Warm greetings, dear friends. In this video, we are going to discuss a landmark judgment of Supreme Court in the case of Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals versus Commissioner of Customs. In this case, the assessee imported crude oil into India. And because of some ocean loss, the quantity of crude oil which is mentioned in the bill of lading was much higher when compared to the actual quantity of the crude oil which is brought to the shore tanks in India. So the issue was whether import duty should be levied on the quantity of crude oil which is mentioned in the bill of lading or the quantity of the crude oil which is actually received at the shore tanks of the Indian port. Usually, whenever a person is importing goods into India, he enters into a contract for freight service. And bill of lading is nothing but it is a receipt which is given by the freight supplier for freight services provided. And in this bill of lading, the quantity of crude oil that is purchased by the importer will be mentioned. However, in the given case, because of ocean freight, some crude oil got lost and less quantity of crude oil was actually received at the shore tanks at the Indian ports. The department's contention was import duty should be levied on the quantity of crude oil which is mentioned in the bill of lading, because here the basis for levy of customs duty was on ad valorem basis, that is, duty was to be levied on the value of the goods being imported and not as per specific rate. However, the assessee contended that it does not make any difference whether the basis for levy of customs duty is ad valorem basis or at specific rate. It is always on the goods which are actually imported into India, the customs duty should be levied. The Supreme Court made the following observations. First, it said, as per section 12 of the customs law, that is the charging section, import duty will be levied only when goods are imported into India. And goods are said to be imported into India only when goods are brought inside India. So, as long as the goods are not brought inside India, the charging section doesn't get triggered and there is no question of levy of import duty. Further, Supreme Court also emphasized on section number 13, which talks about pilferage, and also section number 23, which talks about loss or damage of the goods and relinquishment of title with respect to the goods. So let us first understand what these sections have to say. Section 13 of the customs law talks about pilferage. Pilferage refers to theft in small quantities. And as per section 13, after unloading of the goods from the vessel, if there is any pilferage before clearance for home consumption or warehousing, that is, goods are being stolen in small quantities. When did this happen? after unloading of the goods from the conveyance, but before clearance for home consumption or warehousing. In such case, the importer need not pay duty with respect to such pilfered goods. Now let us discuss about section 23 of the Customs Act. It says, after unloading the goods from the conveyance and before clearance for warehousing or home consumption, if the goods are lost, if the goods are destroyed, or the owner of the imported goods has relinquished the title to some other person. So what happened, ma? Either the goods are lost, or the goods are destroyed, or the owner of the imported goods has relinquished his title with respect to the goods. And when did these events happen? After unloading of the goods from the conveyance, but before clearance for home consumption or warehousing is made. In all these cases, the importer need not pay import duty with respect to such goods. So the Supreme Court mentioned that the combined reading of both these sections, that is section number 13 and section 23 of the customs law, indicate a point to us. That is, importation is said to be completed only when the goods form part of land mass of India. That is, when clearance for home consumption or clearance for warehousing is actually made by the proper officer. Then only we can say importation is said to be completed. Further, Supreme Court also spoke about section 47 of the customs law, which clearly says import duty should be levied on those goods which are entered for home consumption. Therefore, a combined reading of all these sections, that is charging section, section number 12, section 13 which talks about pilferage, section 23 which talks about loss, destruction and relinquishment of title, and also section 47. Supreme Court has given a judgment which says that import duty should be levied only on the quantity of the crude oil which is actually received at the shore tanks in India, and not on the quantity of crude oil which is mentioned in a bill of lading, because that is relevant only for levy of taxes like purchase tax, but not levy of import duty. Import duty should be levied only on the actual quantity of goods which is received in India.